Hello guys, welcome back again sa ating YouTube channel, no, The Action Man. Una sa lahat, may love shoutout po sa lahat ng mga kakamping at sa mga hindi man mga kakamping. Kung interesado ka sa video ito, patapusin mo na hanggang dulo. At huwag nyo nang kalimutan na i-like at i-share ang ating video para malaman naman ang iilan sa ating mga kababayan na nagtutulog-tulugan sa katotohanan. So muli naman nagbabalik ang nag-iisa nyong host na si The Action Man para magbigay ng komentaryo at reaction sa mga mainit ng issue ng bayan. So ito mga ka-action, mga kakamping, no, may gusto lang po ako na i-share sa inyo. Alam nyo naman na talagang sinusulong ngayon ni Duterte na gusto niyang ihiwalay ang Mindanao ho, mga ka-action. Hindi natin sa alam kung ano ang dahilan niya. Baka gusto niya po maghari ng Mindanao at mamuno doon sa mga taga Mindanaon. So sa unang in-upload natin kanina mga ka-action, tinabla nga po siya ng ilang senador at nagsalita na rin ang ilan sa mga congressman ho, mga ka-action, about dito sa kanyang isinusulong o kanyang gusto na ihiwalay ang Mindanao dahil mayaman naman daw ang Mindanao. Diba? So ito po mga ka-action, pakinggan po natin ang panig ng mga congressman ng Mindanao kung sila ba ay papayag na maghiwalay sila sa Visayas at Luzon, no? Titingnan natin kung ang kanilang boses ay kumakampi kay Duterte o ang kanilang boses ay para sa Visayas at Luzon ho, mga ka-action. Ito po, pakinggan na po natin ang mga pahayag ng mga congressman ng Mindanao ho, mga ka-action.
Ilan ba kami taga Mindanao? 1, 2, 3, 4. May taga Mindanao. Bakit? That is their opinion. We don't share the same idea. Ayaw namin humiwalay unless paano hindi ko nga maintindihan ang statement nila. Gusto nila humiwalay kasi wala. According the last time we checked, according to DBM, yung isang distrito nga 51 billion pesos. Anong hiwalay? Dahil nakakuha na ng 51 billion pesos at yung mga ibang distrito napabayaan nyo at hindi nyo naalagaan. Tapos iniisip nyo sarili nyo lang. Bakit naman ganon? No? So why I don't see right now we're good and I don't see any benefit for this country, for Mindanao to separate. Tapos pag titingnan mo ng buo, hindi maganda sa ekonomiya na hihiwala yung Mindanao, may iwan eh. So, I still believe that we have, it is of more benefit that Mindanao be part of this republic. Pag humiwalay siya, madidihado pa. Okay lang siguro yung mga nakakuha na ng 51 billion pesos na sa kanilang distrito, sa kanilang syudad. Paano naman yung mga wala pa? Ihiwalay nyo na? So, I disagree with them.
Good afternoon. Tinitingnan ko yung seal ng house. Tanggalan ng isang star yun, dalawa na lang. Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao yan. Magtanggalin mo, dalawa na, pangit-pangit. Going back to history, alam niyo po, yung Mindanao Independence Movement, nangyari po yan sa Cagayan de Oro. Buhay pa po ako, namatay na yung tatay ko. In fact, mayroon po akong passport noon. And it was started by a former mayor, I think, member of the Itiring Batasang Pambansa, na ilulons na yon para for his presidency. Pero hindi talaga naka-take off. Oo. If I'm not mistaken, it was the late mayor of Cagayan de Oro, Ruben Canoy. And kinausap din niya ang tatay ko dyan. My late father was a congressman then about his plans of being a president. That was his slogan, Mindanao Independence Movement. Pero hindi naka-take off po yun. As I said, may dollar pa sila, mayroon pa silang passport na gagawin yon. Pero doon pa lang, it was just only a slogan for him for running probably for the presidency or Senate. Wala nang iba. Pero kung sasabihin mo bihig or talo sa releases, I don't think so. I don't think so now, Mindanao, lalo na ngayon, no? And probably it's another propaganda na lang na dapat ginawa na nila sa previous administration. Bakit ngayon? Diba? So, as a Mindanaoan, no, my province, sa Lone District of Camiguin, hindi papayag doon. Kasi kung talagang totohanin nila, ang Camiguin po, babalik na lang sa Visayas. Gusto ko nandun pa sa Star ang Camiguin. Thank you.
Malayo yun.
Kung Ace, going back to history, ang Camiguin po, pumasok yung mga Katsila. Yung simbahan po ng Camiguin, kasama po sa Visayas. When ginawa yung Misamis Oriental or Misamis and Cagayan de Oro, kinuha yung Camiguin as part of Mindanao. But originally, Camiguin was part of Visayas. Thank you.
Ako naman, I was asked earlier about that, yung secession move, no, and proposal. Ang aking sagot ay simple lang, no. Ito ay dapat pinag-aaralan, no. Ito ay hindi dapat kasi marami pong proseso ang gagawin dito. Ang usapan pirma lang. When you create another you remove Mindanao from the Republic of the Philippines, that would probably entail a revision of the Constitution. Isn't that correct? So ngayon, dahil pirma lang naman tayo, no, so wala namang political provisions at the moment, sa tingin ko, no, they probably have, the proponents probably have some idea on why they are pushing for this, no? Personally, my opinion is that I don't want to shoot it down right away because pag-aralan, tingnan natin, di ba? If this will redound to more benefits for the people, bakit naman hindi? But as it is today, medyo sa tingin ko malabo pa. Malabo pa yun. At because malabo pa yan, at hindi yan ang ating priority, dapat siguro pag-usapan natin muna yung more important matters at hand.
Okay, I am from Cagayan de Oro, Mindanao, Republic of the Philippines. So, the statement of the president, former president, and former Speaker of the House, former president was 6 years president in our country. There was no call for an independent Mindanao. Speaker Alvarez was but 3 years Speaker of the House. There was no call from him on seceding Mindanao from the Philippines. So now they're not the president anymore or the speaker, and then they don't want to give a chance to President Marcos. Under Bagong Pilipinas, he's only 1.5 years. And 1.5 years, correct, of his term. No? So we have to give a chance to the president. And therefore, any statement about, seceding independence just tries to really, bring up, stoke the fire, because it is also true that Mindanao does not also really get a big part of the budget. But ever since Ruben Canoy, my mayor of Cagayan de Oro, put this up, there has been presidents have been trying to be able to increase more budget, but not as what we would like this to be done. So that means that we do not want independence, but we want additional budget for the land of promise. Malayo kami. We are far from the centers of power and governance. And that is why now, with President Duterte and Speaker Alvarez saying that, I tell you, many who have also felt the poverty in Mindanao has some sympathy for this. But I am saying that let's give a chance to this administration with President Bongbong Marcos, who is inclusive including Mindanao, to be able to provide, fulfill the promise of Mindanao. And I am confident that with the President, we will be able to increase more budget, especially we're going to the budget process for this coming August, to precisely to stop this kind of, trying to, have a heated, you make our people, go on this and think about it. To be able, through progress, through development, stop all this kind of proposals, because we want to be strong, united Philippines. Thank you.
Nothing has been filed. So I think at this point in time, there's nothing to challenge.
Premature for the former president to file anything. What is happening now is that there are signature gathering upon explanation to the people why we need this for change. And so it becomes, there's no justiciable question. That is the word that would bring a matter to the courts, no? What is a justiciable question? On controversy, a present controversy. Yung papapirma, yung pag-sign ng mga tao, that is the right to sign. Now, wala pang petition. Pag-file ng petition, premature pa rin, because the petition is not sure it will be approved by the COMELEC on sufficiency of the petition. So it cannot be filed. So when there possibly be a filing, when the COMELEC will state that there is sufficiency of the petition, and when they declare that, they declare within 60 to 90 days the plebiscite. And then probably they will go to court and state, go against the executive secretary to be able to stop the plebiscite. But at this time, wala eh. All the cases against these political exercises goes into when it is approved by the proper body, the COMELEC. And so therefore, we are saying that premature, let's wait. There are signatures that have been signed. It will be filed. They will have to have a hearing and validation of this. And then probably later they can also file. I am sure any petition now will be dismissed by any court. And thank you.
Looking naman at the statement, with due respect to the Senate, sometimes strong statements require strong answers. So hindi naman nakakasakit. Strong, yes, but that only shows how serious we take it.
So yun na ho mga ka-action, mga kakamping no, napakinggan na po natin ang kanilang mga pahayag ho mga ka-action. O ano ka ngayon Duterte? Nakuha mo ba ang suporta ng Mindanao ng mga congressman? 'Di ba? Nagmukha ka ngayon ng no? 'Di ba? So alam naman po natin ito mga ka-action na mga kakamping. Kaya ito po ay pinapaano na issue na ito ni Duterte dahil gusto niya lang po talaga na magiging magulo o magiging masakit ang ulo ni Mr. President Bongbong Marcos. Kasi kung tutuusin lang, kung gugustuhin niya nung administrasyon niya, pwede niyang gawin. Pero iniisip niya na yan na hindi nga magagawa niya na ihiwalay ang Mindanao sa Luzon at Visayas. Ngayon pa kaya nawala siya sa pwesto, no? So isa lang po ditong ibig sabihin, alam niya na hindi niya makuha ang buong suporta ng buong Pilipino ho mga ka-action. Alam niya, kaya ito na lang po ang ginagawa niya. Parang sa Cebuano pa ba o sa Bisaya pa ba nagasamok-samok lang ba? Nagapalibog-libog lang ba sa mga sa isipan na Mr. President ba? No? Anong napapala mo? May nakuha ka ba na suporta? Nako, kung ako po sa inyo, Mr. Duterte, wag nyo na pong ituloy ang papirma-pirma nyo na yan, ha? Para kunin ang boto kung papayag ba ang mga Mindanao na mga population ng Mindanao na maghiwalay sila sa Luzon at Visayas. Nako, mapagod lang po kayo dyan. Kung ako sa inyo, matulog na lang po kayo at kumanta ng Dandan soy bayaan ko ikaw. Di ba? So yun lang ho mga ka-action, no? Gin-share ko lang ho sa inyo. Maraming salamat po sa ating mga viewers Luzon, Visayas at Mindanao all over the world. Ako po ang inyong lingkod, si The Action Man. Have a good day, everyone.
Beautiful.